Hello and welcome to the Blue Screen Comedy Club. It's a comedy club that's unlike other comedy clubs because you don't need to pay an admission fee and the only drink minimum is for the performers. That being said, you do have to watch a short advertisement before you can enjoy our words. Unless you're watching this just after it was released, in which case, as of right now, Google doesn't think that I'm important enough to make them money. So, in lieu of advertising revenue, we've got an unofficial made-up sponsor with Apogee Mics. Apogee Mics. This one broke after under a year of very gentle use. It also cost twice as much as a Yeti. Okay, so put your hands together and please welcome to the stage, James Hayward. Thank you very much. At least the black blends in with the stand a little bit better. I'm James Hayward, and I have for a long time been fascinated with the world of advertising. Specifically internet advertising, because it's very hard to understand. Television advertising, bit easier. They look at the demographics of everyone who watches a television show and targets ads towards them. It's how I know that I have the viewing habits of a 56-year-old white male. I'm still going to watch Wheeler Dealers religiously, but it's still interesting to know. Now, internet advertising is a little bit more interesting, because it's either very, 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 very precise, or not precise at all. For an example, about 2 years ago, I kept getting advertisements on YouTube for adult diapers. I shit you not, literally. I kept getting ads for adult diapers, and they were unskippable, so I kept seeing these goddamn things, and I promise you, I'm 22, I'm not extremely healthy, but I'm relatively healthy. I don't need adult diapers. And it got me thinking as to why Google thought that advertising this product to me would be effective. I literally have no idea what I searched. You might be thinking, oh, that dirty bugger, he searched a very specific type of adult video. I didn't, I promise. I have no idea why these ads were targeted to me. But I was getting really annoyed with them, so I tried finding ways to make Google think that my bowels were working normally, which was a very weird evening. I tried Google poo happen too regularly, or help my underwears lasted too long, or too much fiber. And I suppose that worked, because I no longer get the ads. And another ad I keep getting, which I don't really understand, more recently actually, is ads targeted at parents. Just like, what do you know? Google, what are you not telling me? Google, look at me, what do you know? Sometimes they are quite specific and effective with targeted advertising, sometimes to the detriment of the people paying for the ads. For an example, Google, on a few occasions, has gone to me, hey, you're watching the advertisement for the new Avengers movie, yeah? Well, you know what ad I think you want to see? The trailer for the new Avengers movie. There it is. And so I sit through the advertisement showing me the new Avengers movie before I get to watch the trailer for the new Avengers movie. Good job, Disney. Great use of your money. I never would have known that you had a new Avengers movie coming out if I hadn't seen that advertisement. Well done. And sometimes ads can be a little bit scary with how targeted they are. For example, about a year ago, I kept getting unskippable ads for an asthma medication. Now, I'm not exactly closeted with my asthma. I've spoken about it on the show a few times. But I don't exactly do blog posts about asthma. I'm not really in any asthma Facebook groups. God, would that be boring. So I don't really know how Google knew that I had asthma to the certainty that they would non-stop play me unskippable asthma medication ads, but that's not the most disappointing thing about that situation. The most disappointing thing is that a company has spent a lot of money assuming that people are going to go to their doctors and, give them the symptoms, get prescribed with asthma, or diagnosed with asthma, I should say, and then go, hey, whatever you're going to give me, nuh-uh. I want X medication, because I saw that advertisement where the old man couldn't read The Three Little Pigs to his grandchild, and his grandson roasted him for not being able to breathe, so then the grandfather took the medication, and then he was able to run up and down the hill with his grandchildren. I want that. Don't you give me any of this generic crap. I want the one I saw the ad for. It really resonated with me on a personal level. I don't care what the cost is. Give me that one. And that's a really troubling thing whenever you see an advertisement for medical services. For example, in LA, there's an advertisement that mimics a sort of for your consideration billboard, where it's a bunch of doctors, doing doctory things, I don't know for sure. And I had to look at it for a full minute before I realised that it was for a hospital. And I'm just imagining a scenario where I have to call an ambulance, they get me in it, say, okay, we're taking you to Y hospital. I'm like, no. I saw the billboard for X hospital. They won a couple of awards. Take me there, please. I mean, no other country has this, because in all other countries, the healthcare system serves to provide a better quality of life and health to the people, instead of in this country where the healthcare system exists to make money. And it really worries me. I mean, if you come to America from another country, you get off the plane and it's literally like stepping into a Van Hooven movie. You see all these billboards everywhere for medication. You get on the subway, it's like, hey, look at this butterfly. You want this diabetes medication, don't you? Oh, yes. Never mind that it costs more, and it doesn't work any better than the generic alternative. Our brand is with you. Yes. And it really begs the question, how much of the budget for the hospitals and the pharmaceutical companies are being spent on medication instead of healthcare? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like advertising, making people healthy, getting money from the people we made healthy. I mean, just for an example, Oxycontin, in case you don't know, it's basically heroin, and it's caused what many people call the opioid pandemic, or crisis, killing many, many people. And it started with Oxycontin, a lot of people getting hooked on that, and part of the reason is that it was just way too strong for what they needed it for. And when they were doing testing for it, couple people at the company who actually worked on making people healthy thought, hey, you know what, this is a bit strong. But they'd already made the advertising saying that you could take it twice every 24 hours. So the higher-ups at the company said, yeah, but we've already spent millions of dollars on the marketing for this drug called Oxycontin. Let's just send it out how it is. What could possibly go wrong? What was the intro about again? Oh yeah, internet ads. Pretty much covered them all. You do also get internet ads for like people standing next to their Lamborghini, which is the cheapest Lamborghini that money can buy, but they don't mention that and talk about how their course will make you lots and lots and lots of money. Yeah, I'm not very good at endings, am I? Oh dear. I've run out of drink. I guess that's it from me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I guess hit the bell icon. Good night. or good morning. Whenever you watch this, have a good one.